Hello everybody, you're reviewing episode 15 of Cooking Like a Man. Thanks for coming to visit me. My name's JD Fentress and welcome to my kitchen. Well, tomorrow's Easter and I've been tasked by my family to prepare the meats for our Easter dinner. And during the last holidays over Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know how turkeys, they go on sale dirt cheap. And so I bought 4 turkeys, or 4 or 5 maybe, I can't remember now. But they were super cheap, 68 cents a pound. So I only paid $9.89 for this turkey. I hope my relatives don't hear that, they'll think I'm cheap. But I put them in the freezer, and so every now and then I could get a turkey out and do something different with it, even just bake it in the oven and make sandwiches out of it. But this particular turkey, I'm going to barbecue it out on the grill. Sometimes I smoke a turkey, which takes hours and hours and hours, and they're delicious. Sometimes I just barbecue them, like you do a chicken or something like that out on the grill. So I'll be cooking this at about 350 degrees until it's done out on the grill. And so it'll be fun. And it'll be a nice kind of change from what you typically have for Easter dinner. Plus, I'm also going to bake a ham tomorrow, bake a glazed ham, so we'll have a little barbecue, a little glazed ham, and whatever else everybody else contributes to the dinner is what we're going to have. But I just thought I'd show you real quick how I'm going to prep this turkey for the grill. First thing I want to do is I'm going to cut off, it's good, here's a trick, here's another kitchen trick. Kitchen shears are great, man. It's good to have kitchen shears for doing things like this. I'm just going to cut this extra skin off, and I don't know if you probably can't see this, but this is a trick I've showed in the past on my little vlogs. Is if you take a little saran wrap, stretch it out on your countertop, it gives you a surface that you could prepare your raw meat on, and then when you're done, you can just wrap up that saran wrap, throw it in the trash, and do a quick cleanup, and it makes cleanup a lot easier and a lot safer. Keeps you from contaminating your countertop. So anyway, there's the extra skin. I'm just going to cut this tail right off. I don't want that tail on there. It's useless anyway. I don't want it. I also took this plastic thingamajigger off there that holds the legs in place. I always do that with my turkeys because I don't want this plastic being any part of anything that I eat. You know, I know that this is a high temperature plastic and it's not supposed to leach off into your meat or anything like that, but I don't trust it, don't need it. Good old fashioned butcher stringer is better by a long shot. So I'm going to pull this plastic thermometer out of there too. I don't need that. I've got a thermometer. I'll show you how to use it when time comes. I've got a digital thermometer. One other little trick, especially when you're cooking out on the grill, is take your knife and find the inside of the turkey cavity there that's adjacent to the thigh. And you can kind of feel if you move it around where the thigh bone, where the hip bone's at. Just poke a couple of deep holes in that thigh. That will prevent, if you get down to the bone right in that thigh, down around the hip, that will prevent you from having any little bloody spots left over in the meat even after it's done. So it's kind of gross when you tear open a piece of the thigh and there's a little red around the bone. This will prevent that. So, okay, so that's that. So I'm not going to tie these legs until I get it spiced up here a little bit. Not getting real fancy. Sometimes I use like Head Country barbecue rub on there, which I probably would be using this time, except I looked in the cabinet and I'm out and I didn't buy it at the store. So, but it doesn't really matter. You can do anything. You can just put salt and pepper on it, it'll be just fine. But I'm just going to lightly spray the turkey with this canola cooking spray. And this is nothing but canola oil. I don't buy I pay attention to ingredients. I don't buy the cooking sprays that have anything, other than plain old oil. What this oil is going to do is going to help brown the skin and also help the seasonings to stay in place. So I'm going to put some of this Zatarain's Cajun seasoning on there since I don't have any regular barbecue rub. And this is really good. It'll give it a little, not much of a kick, but it'll give it a little bit of a kick. It'll be good. It'll be really good on the barbecue. So it'll be a Cajun barbecue turkey, which is just fine. I like that. Sprinkle it on there. Not crazy with it, but generously. Okay, that's enough of that. And then I'm just gonna, salt is so important. This salt is sea salt. If you've heard me say a lot in previous, films, previous vlogs, that there's several different kinds of salt that you could use. Kosher salt. Kosher salt's really good for brining. It's really salty. It's about twice as salty as table salt. Sea salt is a good salt for cooking with too. It's not as salty as kosher salt, but it doesn't have any iodine in it, and it has a more, I'd say, pure taste than just regular table salt, especially if the table salt has iodine in it. So, just some salt enhances the flavor. I'm going to go ahead and put some fresh ground pepper on there too. Really simple. I'm not getting fancy here. What's really going to make this taste good is that fire I got going out there in my grill. That smoky flavor is really going to be good. And I'm really just baking this turkey. It's not, I'm baking it with some barbecue style seasonings on it, and that smoky atmosphere in the cooker is going to make it taste really good. Okay, now I'm gonna tie these turkey legs up with some butcher string, just so I can have peace of mind and know that there's not any nasty plastic in my food. I feel better about it. Probably doesn't really matter that much, but it makes me feel better. I'm also gonna cook it on the grill in a regular roaster, just like I would in the oven. I put a little water in the bottom of that to help keep the turkey moist. I'm not going to put any aluminum foil over the top of it, but I want to keep an eye on it. And if later, if it looks like it's brown enough, and I don't want it to get any browner or any smokier looking, then I will cover it with foil. But it's going to be a judgment call as the day goes on. And my turkey didn't have any tips on the wings, so I guess they cut them off for some crazy reason. I normally would fold the wing tips under the breast, under the back, and make it look nice, but can't do that. They're not there. So anyhow, there we go. That is a turkey ready for the smoker. I'll grab the video camera and take it out back with me and show you what I got going on back there. So I'll see you in just a minute. Hello everybody. Well, we're out here at the grill now. As you can see, I got a nice fire going in my firebox right here. And I've already placed my turkey in the smoker portion of the grill. And underneath that, I got a full pan of water, which is important to keep your meat moist. So the next thing we got to do, I got this really good hot fire going here, but we're going to have to regulate our temperature because I don't want to run it up there to 500 or 600 degrees and burn my turkey up. So what we'll do next is we're going to shut down this grill. I'm going to watch my temperature real close. Then I'll throttle back the oxygen, and I'll throttle back the damper, and we'll get it to where it keeps that temperature right around 350 degrees. We're going to have to cook this turkey for about 3.5 hours to 4 hours, somewhere around there. It's 14.5 pound turkey, so it's about 15 minutes to a pound, just like you'd cook it inside. Inside it's 325, I think, in the oven. But if you could get a grill to cook exactly 325 degrees, good luck to you. If I could get it in 350 range, I'll be happy. So anyhow, that's that. So I'm going to shut this down and get it regulated, and I'll get back with you in just a little bit. Hey everybody, I'm back. I just want to check in with you. I almost forgot something. I was at the store earlier. I bought 3 pounds of sausage, and I hate to just waste all that cooking space and not throw something on there else that's good. So anyway, I'm gonna toss this on there. I'm still building my temperature up. It's about 250 right now. About 200 back here, about 250 right here. I'm gonna get this thermometer, my front thermometer, up to about 350, and this one about 300. And that should have me in the middle here where the turkey's resting at, about the right temperature. Anyhow, I'll throw these sausages on the back here real quick. Let them cook. I don't know what I'm going to do with them later. I might make some sausage and pepper or something. And I can freeze some of it. Or maybe I'll just eat it for snacks, you know. But, you know, I got all that cooking space in there. Might as well use some of it. Anyhow, after this gets going, I'll check with you again in a little while when the turkey makes some progress, and we'll see what it looks like. Hello everybody, I'm back. Just checking in. It took me about 30 minutes to get that temperature. I'm at 350 right now. I had to go get another log to throw on the fire, and that really got her going. Jacked her up there at about 400, then I throttled it back. It's running about 350 now. You can see the smoke's really pouring out. It's doing good. I'll check in with you again here in a little bit, and we'll take a look at the turkey, see what's done. Hello everybody, I'm back. Thought I'd check in with you. Okay, now, before I couldn't get enough heat, now I got more heat and I know what to do with it. So that's why I have this brick holding up the door of my smoker here. I got 3 logs in there and they're burning like crazy. I got the oxygen cut back. Got my damper wide open to let some more heat out. I got plenty of heat, but it's not a problem. I got it under control. But the reason why I brought you back is because the turkey now has got a nice brown color to it. I'm liking what I see. So I'm going to cover it up with some aluminum foil and get it covered up so that it doesn't get burned looking on the outside. I want it to be a nice, pretty golden brown on the outside. I'm going to add a little bit more water to the pan to keep it moist. But I'll get back with you here in just a minute and as I'm doing that. But I just remembered I forgot to get some water to put in the pan because the water I put in there earlier is evaporated. Although I do have a big pan of water underneath the turkey that, I mean, there's so much water in there it'd take it days to evaporate. But I'm going to put some water in the roasting pan too. So I'll get back with you in just a minute. Hello everybody, I'm back. As you can see, this turkey is nice and brown. It looks almost perfect now. So, and I added some water to the pan. And as you can see, I got a nice fire burning in there. I'm not heating up my kitchen in the house, I'm heating it up outside. So, let's cover this baby up. We don't want it to get any browner than that. It's hot. There's some heat going on there. Okay. And my sausage is done too. I'm going to pull it out. That's hot, folks. That'll help shield it a little bit from the more extreme heat. Here, I'll pull some of this sausage right here. Look at that, it looks good. And if you can see how, boy, that sausage looks good. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Get on the grill. Of course, it's already cooked. Alright, let's shut the thing down. There we go. Alright, I'll let the heat build back up and see where I'm at. I might take that brick out of there here in a minute. See where I'm at, but that fire's burning really hot right now, so I don't think I'm going to have to take the brick out. We'll just let it cook, and I'll get back with you in a little while. Still a little time left on this turkey, but I wanted to show it to you before it got dark. It's so pretty. Let me get a little closer to the camera. There it is. Smoked in the cooker, it'll be really good. I got about, I don't know, 10 or 15 degrees more. It's got to get up on the temperature. I'll take the fire up. It'll be dark by the time it's done. So I wanted to show it to you. Hello everybody. Well, I'm just a little more than curious to see how well this turkey turned out. So I'm going to slice in here. Just make sure that it's done. If not, completely done, which it is. It's just falling apart at the bone here. I'm gonna be reheating it tomorrow anyway for the Thanksgiving. I mean, not Thanksgiving, but the Easter feast. So there it is. Boy, doesn't that look good? All right. Well, that's how you do it, and I'll see you on the next video.